Hello everyone, welcome back. This is Kyrix, and this is Let's Play Pokemon Emerald, the 6th run. Now, I've done a little grinding since last time to get my newest member, Crusader, up to speed. From level 10 to level 18. He has dropped Tackle and Harden, and picked up Metal Claw and Iron Defense. In addition, I also accidentally fought this trainer up here, who was sitting somewhere next to the cave. I came out, went up a little too far, and, well, there he was. And the reason that happened, the reason that happened is because I'm an idiot with no sense of space. But, he only had 2 level 10 Magikarps and a level 7 Tentacruel. And I'm gonna swap out, because I'm pretty sure... yeah. Anyway, let's advance the plot. Alright, Mr. Briny, take me to, Slateport, I believe. Yep, definitely Slateport. God, this boat's fast. I wish my Pokemon were half this fast when they surfed. Didn't take me nearly as long as I thought it would to get from level 10 to level 18, but still. Took quite a bit of a while. Oops. I am. I just talked to you by accident because I'm an idiot. I thought we covered this back in Dewford. I'm an idiot. Thank you. That's actually quite useful. And it will do for now. Oops, wrong thing. Oh, I mentioned before that that I would not be doing all the berry stuff. Well, it turns out now I can't, because since last time, it appears that the battery pack in my video game has actually died, and I'm sure those of you noticed this is the GameCube. I'm playing this through the Game Boy Advance modifier on the GameCube, which means I'm using a legitimate cartridge rather than an emulator. But, it happens, you know. Fortunately, unlike the original generation of Pokemon, these save files are not dependent on the battery. They're apparently flash-saved or something. So, my game is in no danger of dropping, and you're kind of stuck watching me play it. You know, unless you close the window, or go to a different video. I guess I'm gonna tackle. Yeah, incidentally, it turns out Crusader did a lot better against all those Makuhitas than I thought he would. I only ran into trouble once, when I ran into one that happened to be high enough to no arm thrust, and it kept sand attacking me and I couldn't counter. And it just offed him. So, I went back to the Pokemon Center and so on. Okay, oh, incidentally, this is my first non-test video using my new recording software, which, just like the last one, you can thank Phoe for. Because I asked her, because she switched from Fraps to something called XSplit, and I'm trying that now. This may or may not become commonplace for me, because, on the one hand, well... period. It's one of those things, I know I can English. Just give me a second here. Why did I water Mud Shot? Oh well, it still works. Anyway, it's, on the one hand, it's supposed to make vastly smaller files in the same rough amount of time. On the other hand, it is a subscription fee, a 3-month... I have the 3-month subscription, because this is me trying it out. And if I like it, I'll probably keep renewing it. If not, then they're not getting any more of my money. This is kind of a big deal, simply because I tend to be perpetually broke. I don't really have a lot of spending money. So, I'm taking a chance here. It really hurts to do this because Fraps cost me $40, and that was $40 I really couldn't spare either. So to suddenly be discarding that, it just hurts, you know, but if this software can make my update schedule a little bit better, then so be it. Part of the reason I don't update as often as I could is just the sheer hassle of doing it, because first I have to get my controllers out, and in the case of emulator games, I just gotta get my controller. In the case of games like this, I gotta break out the capture card. And then I gotta put my phones in another room so I'm not disturbed. What's under here? I gotta put the phones in the other room so I'm basically off the grid when I'm recording. And then there's the simple effect of just doing the damn thing. Because Fraps makes such huge files. It makes them like, if I recall, Azrael's a normal type, so this will actually hurt it. But they'll make like, my videos that have been a half an hour on here top out to like 10 gigabytes. So then I gotta run them through one thing to make them smaller. And then I gotta take those smaller files and put them on YouTube. Then I gotta go into my video section and download them from my own YouTube account to make them smaller still. Then I delete that video and upload the actual video to YouTube. And then it's up. And all this takes a long time, so simply converting one half-hour video to something that's ready to go on YouTube permanently, and incidentally store on my computer in case of emergencies, takes about an hour to 2 hours, and it's just such a headache. And on top of that, I record these Pokemon videos, or at least I recorded the first 4, 2 at a time. You know? And I can only download 2 in an hour. Oh, I remember now, if I'd gone after that Pokeball without being curious about the feet, they'd have double battled. Anyway, so I'm hoping that this will just make videos that are the right size right off the bat, as I'm told they will. And then I can probably do a huge chunk of this and just sit down one day and just pound out so many videos. And either upload them all at once, or I could take them and do them like once a day. I mean, I'm rather self-aware. I hope someday that this is going to sound silly because I'll be skyrocketing in popularity, but right now I'm not getting too many views, so it's not like I have a huge audience to cater to. It's more a case of doing it when it's a thing, you know? Remind me, Foresights like Detect, right? Yeah, I think Foresight just stops an attack from hitting me. I'm not a big fan of it. Yeah, I'm hoping that one of these days, very soon, I'm just going to make one video, one LP video that just goes viral. It's not going to happen. I might get some success. I don't think I'm just going to become one of the big YouTube guys and wind up on friggin' TV tropes and so on and so forth, but I can hope. You know? And let's be honest, I'm doing this mostly for fun anyway. But anyway, I'm hoping. I do like the sprites for the beauties in here. I don't know why. I never liked the original look of the whole bikini thing, but I like this look. I don't know why. But anyway, back on topic. Such as it. Did I seriously? Yeah, that's right, it was close to leveling. I'm about to say, did I seriously gain 2 levels since this video started? But, yeah, so much for my team being the same level. I tried. I really did. I want to know what possessed me to think that a water type, who by the way is weak against water, would be the best choice to fight all these water types with. But anyway, like I said, with a little luck, I can just set aside a day and just pound out video, you know? And I might someday approach something resembling a schedule. Oh, come on, really? Hold on. Bad TV, go to bed! Anyway, yeah, whoa. Yeah, I'm recording this at 1 o'clock in the morning, and my cable box does this whole weekly test thing where it just blurts out an annoying sound, and Apparently today was that oh, wait, ground, yes. Why did I think that was water? Because I'm an idiot. I thought we covered this. Duh. I'm an idiot. Okay. I need to just tape a friggin' sticky note to my monitor that says, "Hey, Kyrix, you're an idiot," so I don't forget, because apparently that's become a real big problem. I can't seem to remember that I'm an idiot. Anyway. Speaking of me being an idiot, I had to do some scrambling on Bulbapedia the other day. Because I've picked out all my Pokemon in advance. I'm pretty sure I mentioned that before, but something it never occurred to me to do was to make sure that my chosen team could learn all the HMs that I require to beat the game. Turns out they do, but that wasn't from any foresight on my part. You know? So you won't have this video of a, well, this brings my Pokemon 6 run to an end because I can't get past this rock. No, I got plenty of Pokemon that can push that rock out of the way, don't worry. You're stuck with me for the duration. And the best part is, even if something happens to the computer, my save file is on an actual physical cartridge. So there's that. I should probably switch Aeris to the front row, because she needs to evolve soon, so that she can get some firepower. And I need a more comfortable table to do this on. Yeah, my capture card was getting a little wobbly and disconnecting for the computer. So, to stabilize it, rather than recording it how I usually did, which is just laying down and putting the laptop on my stomach, I have it on an actual table, and this is uncomfortable as hell. But I suffer from my art. Or what I think is an art. Let's face facts, I'm a schmuck with some disposable cash. Not a lot, but some. Didn't I just... Dude, I just... Where'd you... Oh, child, yes. I'm about to say, dude, weren't you watching? But I missed one. You know what, let's do what I said I was gonna do. Swap Aeris. She needs some levels. She's kinda not contributing. Oh, and I hope you all like the way Crusader looks, because he's gonna be that way till I believe level 32 or level 37, one of those. Yeah, level 37, I think. He'll be hitting his second stage around the time most Pokemon finish. So, he's one of those. He's not the only one of those. It turns out another one of my Pokemon is another one of those late bloomers. Aw, it's adorable! Which, I don't much care for the late blooming Pokemon. I don't like a Pokemon being stuck in a form other than their final one for a very long time. On the other hand, I also don't like when they tap out too early, like, say, Butterfree. You know? You get a Caterpie by level 10, a point in time where most of your Pokemon are learning their first good moves, and this thing's already hit its limit. It's fully evolved, and so on. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's a great power source for early on, because being a max tier final form Pokemon that early in the game gets you some serious stat boosts. The problem is, it's kind of a force thing, you know, light side, dark side. Consider Butterfree the dark side of the Pokemon Force. Gives you all that power early on, and it just has no staying power, you know? Oh, lovely. Thanks to you, I can turn my Pokemon into little burping creatures. It's a Zigzagoon. Did it pick something up? Are you going to give it to me? I have to admit, that is a creative use of a kleptomaniac Pokemon. Oh, I fought you. Am I almost done with this? Yeah, I'm almost done with this beach. If I'd been smart, which we've established, I'm an idiot, then what I would have done is I would have set a timer. What you got? The dolls are for that secret fort I mentioned, which we've also mentioned I'm not going to be messing with. What do you have? Ah, vitamins. Vitamins are a good substitute for effort values, for actual effort value training. Apparently she doesn't like me very much. I think she gives you a ribbon or something. Why did I talk to you? You're not running a stall. This is Pokemon. There's a very good chance it can, dude. You ever seen a Tangela? Get out of my way, please. I want through there and I don't want to walk around you. Thank you. Ah, secret power. I believe that's... Because there's secret power and there's hidden power, and it turns out it's, secret power is the one that makes your... Oh. It makes your... Secret fort, yes. What did I just... Oh, powder jar. Let's see, what the hell did I just get? I'm not gonna make berry powder for you. I think that's another one of their little team mini games, like making Pokeblocks. What's this house? Ah, this usually has something good in it. You're gonna talk my ear off, aren't you? Aw, nuts. Yeah, what he's describing are Pokemon contests, which I really don't have the time or money, well, not money, but time or effort to get into right now. I might do it, since this is a 6 run, so it limits my options quite a bit. But I might do it, you know? Basically, you have to get a bunch of Pokeblocks and raise up their, Oh, well, this doesn't look suspicious at all. Raise up their stats. Let's see if I can get a good, thing of... Yes, no? I guess it won't do it unless I actually go into it. But, there's a... It's one of those graphs, you know, where you have, like, the hexagon, you know, it has all the different things, and there's, like, a little blob in the middle, and it has spikes in different areas, you know, in this case, like, it's a smart thing, it's cute, it's cool, which I suppose I should get into. What these do, they have different effects depending on the thing. Like if I'm in a smart contest, I can use this to get 2 points on my little heart meter and screw up the person who went in front of me, which doesn't help me if I'm in front. Then you got Growl, which in a cute contest gives me a massive boost if I'm the last one. And so on. This is a good one for cool contests, honestly, or obviously. But this is what I mean by it can be rather difficult to pull off, simply because I'm going for combat and not for contests, which means my moveset's going to be geared towards fighting, and each move has a different category that it serves best in, like coolness, cuteness, toughness, beauty, smarts. Maybe there were just 5. Yeah, I think there were beauty, cool, tough, cute, smart. I think there's just the 5. You know, I actually did do a lot with contests. It's just I can never get the last one, not without cheating. You know? Oops. Well, yeah, it makes you twice as happy. Especially if it's a good item. But, what's this? No, I didn't want to go in! I'm here, I may as well talk to you. Ah, the name raider. See, if I had the viewer base that some of these others had, I would have held off naming my Pokemon and let you guys vote on them. But, it's not gonna happen for a long time. I'm not gonna get the viewers that I need in the time it takes. Maybe... my final Pokemon does not have a name picked out. So, you know what? I'll tell you what. If I get the kind of viewers, if I get people who comment regularly on my videos here, then I will throw open the naming of my final Pokemon. Isn't he in here? Or does he work here? I really wish I could run indoors. I'm sure that's inappropriate, but I'm an inappropriate kind of guy. It's how I work. Where is this guy? Since I don't think there's a gym here, my cutoff's going to be when I find him. He might be up there, but he's probably in here. I'm going to check around in here first. Battle tent. Intriguing. Kyrix is intrigued. I don't need more than 3 Pokemon, do I? What is it? Rental Pokemon. Okay. Sure, I'll give it a shot. Go ahead and save my data. I'm good with that. I just hope I get good Pokemon. Watch, 3 Magikarps, or 2 Magikarps and a Feebas. Incidentally, for a very, 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 very brief moment of about 6 seconds, I seriously considered... Oh, yes, please. I seriously considered playing with, let's see, let's go with Dustox. And Sandshrew. But I very briefly considered making my, making Milotic my Pokemon of choice for water. And then I remembered, oh yeah, that requires getting a Feebas first, and that is a headache that I don't need without cheating. And if I'm gonna cheat, why get Milotic when I could cheat in frickin' Charizard, you know? A level 2 Charizard, let me just catch this with one of my 30 Master Balls, right? So it's just... needless to say, I do not have that Pokemon, nor am I going to. Now, you may have noticed my immediate pleased reaction upon seeing this Pokemon. That's because this Pokemon and I have a little bit of history. In fact, you're looking at what will be upon my team, I believe my 4th member. Because I think I find it along the way. And Electrike is a big deal to me because in, I believe it was Emerald. It might have been Sapphire because I had that one too, but I'm pretty sure it was Emerald. But in Pokemon Emerald, I'm going to say, I had a little Pokemon, a little Electrike that I evolved into a Manectric. I called it Electifang, for lack of any better names. And Electifang was a constant presence on my team. He almost never got swapped out, and he was not what I would consider an ideal Pokemon because of his nature, which was hasty. I forget exactly what it had as a negative, but its positive was that it was very, very fast. And it turns out that by the time I was done with him, his speed was either in the high 300s or the low 400s. I think it was actually something like 401. So he was just a machine. He was a friggin' speedster. But more importantly, he was the first Pokemon I ever legitimately got to level 100 without using some kind of cheat or trick or 30 rare candies. Thank you, and so in honor of that, I will go with that Pokemon. I'm sure there are better electric types I could get, but I'm fond of this one. No, I don't want to swap. Wait, no, I don't want to swap. I picked my 6. I picked that by mistake because I was too busy talking. But Electrike will be Pokemon number 4. So that one's spoiled right now. And it will probably be Electifang again, just because this, if I'm going to do an homage, I may as well keep the name. And I know said homage means nothing to any of you, it's something specifically for me, but I'm fine with that. Heck, I'd keep this one if I could, she's pretty powerful. But that's neither here nor there. You know what, I will probably do this as my cutoff point. Whismer! Hi, Whismer! Not this battle, but once I finish the battle tent. I'll just count that as my gym. So, there's that. It'd be really nice if this program had some kind of timer that can tell me how long I've been recording. I'm sure it does, I just don't know it. I can't remember if that's poison. I think it might be poison. Do you know anything useful? No. Nope. I guess we're sticking with you. I guess those other two Pokemon are just filler, huh? That's okay, I'm cool with that. Oh, please don't do that. I hate Sandstorm. I truly hate this move. It's annoying. I did not mean to do that twice in a row. Oh, incidentally, there may be one slight glitch in my 6 run. An unavoidable one. I cannot remember. I know there's a point where I can get a cast form, but it might actually physically require me to get it, in which case cast form is going directly into the Pokemon box, and we will pretend that I never caught it. Because, let's face it, cast form is not on my list. Did you have to do that? Really? My accuracy has sucked. You didn't see it, but when I was raising Crusader, he missed like 3 out of every 5 tackles he did, it seemed. You've been sand attacking me, haven't you? I've been so busy commentating that I didn't notice, and you must have sand attacked the crap out of me. Yeah, go away. Well, you got sand all over my borrowed Pokemon. You're a mean and awful trainer. Gonna go on. I would not like to swap Pokemon. This group is fine. I still have confidence in it. Heck, why shouldn't I? I haven't had to switch Pokemon once. That's your team? Interesting. Can I fight Xatu first? Please? I don't really like Xatu, and I want to deep fry it right now. Oh, you lied to me! You lied to me, woman! You lied to me! Yeah, let's just eat the shroom! And don't hallucinate. I think that'd be funny if I bit him and I became confused. That would be amusing. But I don't think that's one of the particular effects of Effect Spore. And this one might not have Effect Spore. I don't remember what Shroomish can learn. Shroomish can learn. Bite the mushroom! Bite it! Anyway, there we go. So much for it not having Effect Spore. Wow, that actually saved me. I would rather be poisoned than paralyzed, because, well, I can fight through the poison. Okay, what have you got? What's Pokemon number 2? Breloom. Really? That's it's not something I would have expected. Now I'm gonna wait. What are you carrying? Magnet. Oh, okay. Well, that's interesting. Let's swap out for the first time, because I don't think he can take Breloom by himself. But he certainly can't take Dustox at all. Well, I almost made it through without switching Pokemon. Alright, let's do something that's mega super ultra effective. Oh, child, I hate you. I hate you, child. I truly, truly despise you. Oh, this is gonna hurt. You know what? Let's see what you have in store for me. Yeah, that really would have hurt. So, let's swap you out. Yaha! That poor Sandshrew! It's gotta be thinking, oh boy, I finally get to... You finally get to get blown up is what you get. Oh well, I still win. Oh, whoops. God, I wish I'd remembered she had this Pokemon. For some reason I was thinking I blew it up, or not blew it up, but beat it. Okay, Dustox. I choose you, yada yada yada. We know the drill, we've all seen the cartoon. Which I actually stopped watching around the advanced generation just because I didn't like the new voices. You know? So I've seen next to nothing of Diamond and Pearl, and nothing beyond that. That's nice. Now, in case you're wondering, I swapped from Poison Sting to Gust because I could not remember Breloom being a grass fighting type, by the way. I know Poison's effective against grass, and I think it's effective against fighting. I know fighting is ineffective against poison, but weaknesses don't always go both ways. You know? But I know for a fact that fighting and grass are both very weak against flying. Hence the Gust. Go with what you know. And there's that Oran Berry. Thank you. And this is why I was glad that I was poisoned instead of paralyzed. Not too concerned about this. Dustox is a bug poison. He ain't losing more than a hit point or two out of that. Which means Breloom ain't getting more than a hit point or two back. Oh, another side effect. I don't think I covered this because it's the first time I've been paralyzed. In addition to the random sometimes you can't move thing, paralysis also... What are you spelling, woman? Paralysis also cuts your speed by a wide margin. What did I get for this? Ironically, I could have used that during the fight. Could I have used items during that fight? Well, let's do a quick chat with everyone. Yeah, I do like the concept of this. In that, Oh, what are you giving me? I do like the concept of giving rented Pokemon just to expand your horizons. Ah, Torment. Hey, if you do that to something that only knows Harden, does it explode? I am not a good person. But, oh, come on, he's gotta be here somewhere. What's this room again? The Name Raider, okay. Maybe he's down here? He is. Or no, that's someone else. You? God, I know he's around here somewhere. Sorry, it just hit the button twice. I didn't mean to talk to you twice. Okay, Captain Stern, where the heck is he? Wait, isn't he? Yeah, I think he's somewhere in this warehouse. Yeah, I completely tuned you out there, dude. Yep, there he is. Yes? No? No? It's been a while. That's what I'm trying to do! Well, he's obviously not in this building. I do think, though, that that triggers some kind of event. I tripped a flag, so to speak. Yup. Now, I believe I promised that that was going to be the cutoff point, so let's cut this point off. I'm going to save, which I usually do this after the video, I think, but I'm going to do it this time. Because let's face it, you all know I'm saving the game. This isn't an emulator. I'm not using save states, because I can't. This has been Kyrix, and this has been the Pokemon Emerald 6 run. See you next video. Goodbye.